How's it going, fellas? Today I'm doing a reaction video of a short man who basically had a meltdown. Like a sub 5 kind of guy. The kind of dudes that just don't really have much luck in life. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is a pretty famous video, and I saw it the other day, and I just wanted to, give my thoughts on this.
You're great women. Why is that okay?
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
So, first things first, as you heard what this guy said, he said, oh, women on dating sites basically saying, oh, you're 5 foot tall, you should be dead. This is one of those dudes that bought into like the black pill. And I'm not saying he's wrong. He probably has a terrible time on Tinder and just dating sites in general. But that's why they say not to even use the dating sites if you're not like a top level guy. Because, there's regular guys out there, just average dudes, that get slaughtered on these dating apps. Absolutely slaughtered. No matches. If you get any matches, you're not going to get a reply. And, good luck getting a reply even after you get the girl's, like, Instagram. Because most of the time these chicks flake anyways. Because they're just bombarded with options. But, yeah, no, I could see this guy just having a real rough time on there. He's not the best looking, in his face. He's bald, I mean, look at his style, This is an example of a man that just doesn't have much going for him. He's probably had a really like tough life, as far as his dating life. Probably has a real rough time with women, and as you can see, that's blowing up right now. His anger is coming out. So, all right, let's move on.
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up?
So, yeah, he reconfirms, I guess he has firsthand experience. He says he's not making it up. I mean, look at him, man, And that's the thing, a lot of these dudes, if you're watching this and, you're out of shape, like, this guy's out of shape. If this guy was in shape, he'd be doing himself a favor. And he's not even really completely bald. He just has a shaved head, it looks like. But what I'm saying is, even though the guy is like 5 foot tall, if he had a six pack, if he had good style, even though he's 5 feet, even though he might have like a little weird personality, if this guy had done like some looks maxing or something, he probably wouldn't be having these issues. You can still be short and get women. But the problem is that if you're just an average man, or if you're a guy that lets yourself go and you're 5 feet tall and you're overweight, like, guys, pick a battle. Pick a struggle. Because, dude, the style is off. The hair is off. He shouldn't be ordering bagels, man. Like, you should be on a diet. You should be losing that belly. And this dude's also a little bit older, right? He's not in his 20s. He might be late 30s, early 40s. Who knows? But this is what a life of mediocrity, of not eating healthy, of not exercising leads to, right? And even if you're not 5 feet tall, you could imagine this dude scaled up to normal height, wearing the same clothes, same lifestyle, same face. It wouldn't be much better, right? Even if he was taller, he would still be like a quote unquote like nasty guy, right? Even if you went on the dating apps, I don't think it's his height. The height definitely doesn't help, but just having a poor face, poor personality. He probably doesn't have much charisma. This is what like an ignorant guy looks like. A frustrated, ignorant, blue-pilled guy that's just not having luck. You know, he's going incel mode.
Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip.
So, yeah, everywhere he goes, he gets the same smirk. You know, yeah, people probably don't take him seriously, you know? Like, I mean, look at him, right? I mean, who knows what kind of struggles this guy has been through to get to this point where someone's recording him and he's just blowing up in public, right? I would love to know who set him off. Oof, alright.
Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss.
Okay, that revealed a lot. He said, shut your mouth. I guess someone probably said something. He got angry, got in their face. He said, you're not God, you're not my father or my boss. I'm willing to bet that something to do with his personality or maybe even his insecurity has to do with his father. It's almost like he's lashing out at his father or at his boss or at God, right? That's what he's projecting. You know, he's angry at, you know, being a wage slave, angry at God for, you know, making him like a sub-5 male, I guess. And could be angry at his father for something we really don't know about. You know, he could have been, you know, raised in a rough household. His father might have not been a very good role model. And, you know, seeing a guy like this that's just so ignorant, you know, so angry at the world, I'm willing to bet his father wasn't a very good role model, right? Because, yo, this guy could be, you know, if he was on the right path, if he was on a path of self-improvement, if he was on a path of unlocking his inner potential, like we talk about, this guy could be happy, you know? And you don't have to be a Giga Chad to be happy, guys. You know, you don't have to be 6 feet tall. You don't have to be this. This dude could be a really interesting guy and live a really good life, but oh man, he's just so ignorant. He doesn't understand what's going on. You know, that he can improve himself and that the world will treat him better when he respects himself.
Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside?
Here we go. You know, he's asking someone to step outside. And, you know, I respect him for the balls, you know, to stand up to someone, especially a lot bigger, as we can see in this shot right here. I mean, he's a small dude, you know, but, I mean, at least he's not afraid to fight back, or not even fight back, but at least buck up on someone or show his but that's still a bad thing in a way. It's almost like he's only saying that because he's lashing out and he's angry about his insecurities, right? He's not telling this guy to step outside because he has like supreme confidence in the situation, right? Like, he's definitely the one who's lashing out, acting up in public, and, you know, in the wrong, so to speak. He's causing a big scene. He's making a fool of himself. And, you know, dudes that are really insecure like that sometimes do this kind of thing so that they can, yeah, I mean, you know, it makes up for their insecurities. Like, oh, no, I'm not afraid. You know, come on, let's go. Let's throw down. I've seen this happen so much throughout my life. Insecure dudes that, you know, blow up in their, you know, they usually get their asses whooped, but let's see what happens.
Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal.
I know.
There it is again. He fist bumped that dude. He said, I'm not scared of you, pal. I mean, he's, in a way, that's kind of his insecurity lashing out, like, oh, I may be smaller than you. I may be this little guy, but, you know, I'm not afraid of you, right? Respect the courage, of course, but since it's done out of an underlying insecurity, right, it's also a bad thing as well. I mean, he needs to have emotional control. He needs to control his anger, especially if he's like, This guy just has no emotional control, and he's just lived his whole life ignorantly.
You shut up too. No.
So, looks like someone else said something. He's angry. He's lashing out again. This dude's just causing a lot of trouble. Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
I just wanted to.
So, it looks like
Oh my god.
he said, "You can't attack me." And look, this dude's huge. This guy's huge. That also shows that you can't just run your mouth on someone and expect them not to do anything. Look at him. You can't just run your mouth on someone and act like this. Look, like I said, his anger and his, like, you know, him standing up to these bigger guys and acting very angry, it blew up on him, right? It backfired. You know, now this guy looks like a fool. This is the guy that got tackled in public. You know, look, this huge guy just got angry. He didn't like that someone pointed in his face and said he wasn't going to do anything. And yeah, sometimes you can tell someone, "Oh, you're not going to do this." And they'll do it just to disprove you, just to spite you, right? This bigger guy, he didn't have to attack this little guy, right? But he's just another man, and he's imperfect. And, you know, when you feel disrespected even by a little guy that you know that you could beat, it can turn into anger like this, right? This smaller guy, look what his anger led to. It led to another man taking him down to the ground.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oof.
I just wanted bagels. I
Yeah.
recorded the whole thing.
Here we have another angle. Now he's arguing with the staff, it looks like, after the scene. Probably the bigger guy took off and left. And now he's taking out his anger on everyone else. Yeah, I see there's some people threw some bagels on the floor. Guys, this is a cautionary tale. Why do you pick the bagels back up? Oh. I guess he's mad because these people didn't defend him when he was having a freak out. And look, now this whole... Nobody's on his side in this video. He's a spectacle. All these ladies are just laughing. These women see this guy as a complete joke. They want him out of the bagel place. You see them recording him, laughing. He's not helping his case at all. Someone probably made a joke or snickered or smirked. You know, and automatically he goes to the height thing in his head. You know, women being disrespectful. See, look. See that girl? Just smirking. She just wants to laugh. Alright, and that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. But yeah, this is what happens when you don't get on self-improvement. If this guy was on self-improvement and he was taking steps to change his life and be a positive person, this situation would have never happened. He wouldn't be a meme. He wouldn't be a laughing stock. And this is a cautionary tale to all the black-pilled guys out there. The stuff he was saying was very black-pilled, you know? You know, he, like, oh, women this, women that. You know, I see them smirk, you know, on the dating site. He, like, specifically brought up dating sites. And then, you know, led to another guy, like, taking him out in public, right? You know, laying him out. It's just a rough situation, man. I feel a little bad for the guy. But I honestly can't have too much sympathy for him, seeing how he was... This is his fault. This situation is his fault. And, guys, just... I'm saying, you know, it is what it is, what happened with this guy. I'm sure he's living his life, but I just want to show y'all, if you are in this guy's position, right, if you're just not, the hottest guy, if you're not, you know, the tallest guy, if you're overweight, please don't take out your anger like this. Don't let anger control your emotions. Get on your self-improvement journey. Fix that diet. Fix that exercise routine. Get away from those substances. And improve yourself. It will improve your mind, right? And you know, it's not all about women at the end of the day, right? Yeah, women are important, in having a wife, a girlfriend, you know, having female friends is important, but at the end of the day, that stuff comes with the improvement. That stuff comes with, you know, doing the things that you need to do as a man to attract the women. If you have, like I said in this video, this guy has poor style. He has, you know, he's not like a monster or anything, you know, and he's short, but I just want to say it again, guys. If he had grown out his hair, if he had gotten his diet on point, if he had a six pack, would he be having the same problems he's having now? Probably not. Would he still be disqualified by a lot of women for being short? Yes. Could he still get women? Yes. Okay? It's a shame, man. You know, I'm a short guy also, but when I see this kind of behavior, it just, you know, it makes me disappointed in, you know, other short guys. And you know, yeah, I'm a short guy too, but I didn't want to go down that path, right? And this is why I'm sharing this video, right? Like, I'm not very tall. I'm a small dude. Just like this dude, you know, I'm a little bit bigger than him, but this guy's really small. But, you know, I'm not a big guy. And you know, I'm living proof that you can get matches if you're short. You can do this. You can live a good life. You can be happy. You can be attractive, right? I don't know. Just a cautionary tale. If you guys want to get to the next level and avoid this, you know, if you see yourselves going down this path, I have a link down in the description and in the comments. Book a one-on-one session with me. I'll help you get to the next level, whether that's with relationships, whether that's with addiction, whether that's with your business. I got you covered. All right, fellas. Peace out. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. What do you think of this video? What do you think of this situation? I'm out.